Yo, yo, yo. Pirate's life for me. I don't own the rights to that phrase, so don't hit me with a copyright. How's everybody? Happy Monday. This is gonna be plus vibes. And I'm gonna preface this, and it's actually relevant, with I'm experiencing a pretty decent stomach issue right now. It's not my friend. And if it could throw up hands, we'd be throwing hands. But the reason it's relevant is that I wanted to touch on something that I've been guilty of, and I feel like a lot of us are guilty of without really being honest with ourselves about it. We probably know we do it. Pretty sure we all know we do this. Ears clogging too, I apologize. I'm a mess right now. Oh buddy. And even more to, so this, the fact that I'm a mess is even more to where I'm getting at. So, have you ever had something important that you planned to do, something that you knew was going to be good for you, or something progressive, a leap of faith or whatever, you were going to apply for school, or you were going to put your neck out for a way better paying job, or you were going to take a risk and maybe start your own business, something big, right? And then sometimes something small. You were going to try and take the first step to kicking cigarettes, or you were going to try and create a new morning habit. You were going to make sure that you know, some of us struggle with brushing our teeth, let's say, so you were going to start making sure that you brush your teeth in the shower to make sure you remembered, because maybe it's a memory thing. I'm just, you know, anything, whatever the case may be, right? Big, small, middle, you would plan to do that, right? And then something happens to give you the excuse to not do it. That's the key there. It gave you the excuse. You probably, whatever it is, you could have still did it. So for me, I have a video to shoot today. I know this. My stomach is raging. And I could have used it as an excuse to not do the thing that honestly keeps me the most honest out of all the things that I'm doing to try and progress down a better path. And I honestly love doing it. Honestly, a lot of people don't even watch this. I probably get a few views on Facebook and then like almost none on YouTube, and that's fine. Like I said 1,000 times, I kind of do this more for me than I do for anything else. I would love for other people to get value out of this, but if you don't, if you bypass it, if you don't, you know what I mean, you don't want to give me the time of day, you think, George out here spouting that nonsense, skip. That's fine, man. Do you. But, and here's the point. I'm not going to allow, if it's in my control, anything to get in the way of the things that I need to do. If it's within my control, I'm not going to allow it. What are you allowing to be an excuse to not do the things that you know you want to do, the things you know are going to make you be better, do better, happier? What are you allowing? For me, it's the stomach ache. I really could have not done this video. I kind of feel like do. Okay, but hold on. Ow. I'm not gonna allow it. I'm not allowing it. So, and that's just something simple. I'm shooting a video. I obviously could have tried to wait till later tonight, or I could have been like, oh, I'll shoot it on Tuesday and double up. No, dude. Sticking to my convictions, at least the ones that I can, you know what I mean? Time constraints screw me up on some. Other things are getting in the way of other things. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. I hope this is more comical than anything else. I'm gonna take a sip of some water. Hope you don't mind. Refreshing. So, to the point, like I said, what are you allowing to get in your way? What are you using as an excuse to stop you from doing the things that you should be doing, know you should be doing, know you want to do? That, more important than anything, know you want to do it. I want to do these videos. what are the things that you want to do and that you're using, and this is big, if you're using small things like a stomach ache that you could probably power through, whatever, you know what I mean? Or something even smaller, like, I can't think of it right now, but we've all done it. Oh, I'm tired, you know what I mean? I think I'd be better off if I took a nap instead of going to that class, or attending that orientation, and then you miss the orientation and you're just like, well, I missed orientation, so I probably shouldn't go to class, and then you don't go to class, and then it just snowballs, and right, this is just relation to school. I feel like a lot of people have done that. I feel like a lot of people have shot themselves in the foot on something that they really wanted to do because of them allowing something small to be an excuse to prevent you from doing those things. And I believe that the reason that any of us do that is out of fear, and I'm almost positive anybody listening agrees, and I'm almost positive that a lot of people that are actually listening to this know that when they're doing it, and they still allow themselves to do it. You know you're doing it out of fear, but you still allow yourself to do it. Here's the thing. What's the worst that can happen if you're doing this out of fear? What's the worst that can happen to you if you go ahead and do the orientation and then follow through with the stuff? It doesn't pan out, right? That's the worst thing that can happen. And then you're no worse off than you are now in life, right? You take any of the risks or do any of the things that you want to do, try any of the things that you want to try. The worst case scenario is that nothing changes and you don't really have anything to show for it, and that's it. You know what I mean? But you also are like, all right, I know that's not for me, or whatever the case may be. The best case scenario is you just found something or did something or have acquired something so great towards your life that you would have, knowing it now, you would have regretted never taking that chance. You would think back to that moment and been like, man, had I not did that, I wouldn't be here. And that's how I feel about doing these videos. I've put out, I have no idea now, I think I'm in the 30s. I think. I have to count. But I've done a decent amount of videos at this point in time. And I love the fact that I'm doing it. And I go back through it. It's almost like a video journal for myself. To, you know, I have my daily journal where I kind of talk about what I, you know, more personal stuff. And I can revisit that kind of stuff. And then this is more like the convictions I know to be true that I want to follow. The plus vibes, right? The structures, the belief systems, the karmic things. That's what these videos are for, and I love being able to revisit them. I hope that anybody, even one person, gets value out of these videos, whether it be the day I post them or later, whatever, man. And if you love it, share it. If you don't, hit me on the comments and tell me I suck. Tell me way worse things if you want. I'm here for it. I love you all. This video's got to end. And I'll talk to everybody Wednesday. Peace out.